Starship 2 here in beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida. On behalf of Kevin and Stephanie and Kevin and Laura Lynn and our own Captain Taylor, we want to welcome you aboard the yacht Starship 2 and welcome you to beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida.
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, my son and beautiful Stephanie. Woo!
At this time, we'd like to ask you to make your way down to our lower deck. We call that our main deck. And enjoy the dinner hour. It's about to begin here momentarily. Once again, please make your way down to our lower deck at this time. Feel free to take your drinks, your cocktails.
I didn't know I was gonna get an introduction like that. But I'm Haley, the Maid of Honor, and Stephanie's younger sister. I wanted to start by saying I'm really nervous, so if I start shaking or pass out, just someone scoot me over there, away from here. But I just want to start by saying that, oh man, sorry, really nervous. But, so there's a saying that says that nobody is perfect, but I think that Stephanie is an exception to that saying. And she's the most creative, loving, and thoughtful person I know. She's always the one I call whenever I need help, even when I know that she's gonna scold me for it. Like being on the St. Pete Bridge with no gas in my car. But I always know that she'll be there to help me and have a solution to it. She always has a plan, always has a solution. So if you need anything like that, she's the one to call. I've always wanted her to find her perfect match, and I think Kevin is definitely that. Kevin's like another older brother that I didn't ask for. He's crazy and he's loud, but he's caring and he's sweet and he fits into our family perfectly, and I'm so happy to call him family. I love you both so much and I can't wait to celebrate. So, do a cheers.
Good job, man.
Cheers to the newlyweds. I love you both so much. Love you.
I love you. That was so good. You made me.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh wait, Matthew's up.
I mean, I can't go. Is this on? Hello?
There you go.
Can't go wrong with that lead in. All right. Hey, everybody. I figured I'd go first, set the tone for these crumb bums here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matthew, the cousin. You're lost if you don't. But don't worry, I'll keep this short. But let me first start by telling you a little bit about me and Kevin's relationship. We met in the late 90s. It was much of a blur, I'm embarrassed to say. No, but with Kevin being an only child and me annoying Molly and Olivia enough, Kevin's really been my guy for most of my life. He's more like a big brother to me, real role model for me growing up, and has always invited me to things and always been there for me for most of my life. But he's been a great person to look up to and someone like I couldn't live without for so many more reasons than I have up here, because I'll get kicked off. They'll start playing the music or something. But really, Kevin's lived his life by the book, really. And he hasn't made a mistake yet, and I don't think he's making one tomorrow. Unless there's no seafood paella like I asked for, but I mean, maybe one will do. But no, I think Stephanie's great. And actually the first time I met Stephanie was Christmas Eve. And I'm not gonna lie, wasn't really looking forward to it. The last thing I wanted to do was make small talk all dinner, but I couldn't be more wrong. She turned out to be more than I could ask for. Super outgoing, personable, and one of the more thoughtful and kind-hearted people I know in my life here. But yeah, plus she makes me like pumpkin loaves and like poppy loaves. I mean, that's beside the point, but no, she's been great. But I'll keep it short. You guys are great together. Stephanie, Kevin's always been Kevin around you. There's never been any deviation. I look forward to what the future holds, and I'm sure every married couple in here will agree with me that your life is over tomorrow. Like seriously over. Like it's done. But it's over, but it's also the start of a new life. And I wish you guys the best, and cheers. Wish you the best. Thanks. Love you. Thank you. Good luck topping that.
Ryan, take that mic from the lapel there. We're going to bring up the next fella. So we got folks here from Cleveland, Buffalo, where else?
Oh, are you saying by me?
Oh yeah, I'm saying it by you.
Wow, you came a long way.
No, I want to stand on this side. The boat's tilting. They sat everybody from Cleveland on that side.
West Tampa, beautiful area.
This guy.
This guy.
My turn. Give me that. We want to welcome you. Where are you from?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
What country is that?
I mean, does he want me to be nervous?
Trevor's like,
Trevor knows that I'm going to get sick up here. Huh? Oh, I'm very nauseous. Are you really? Very nauseous.
Don't gag me.
Oh, all right. I don't know how to follow Matthew. Hey! Hold your applause. It's not necessary, and you won't need it. It's about as unnecessary as my lovely $500,000 education. But we could have used $1 million. And I should have charged Mr. Ormsby more. I didn't write a thing down. I started and I said, good evening, my name. Things are going to go sideways quickly, as they usually do with the Ormsbys. So, no, nothing written. We're just going to roll with it. I've been threatening Stephanie since Kevin was telling me they were going to get engaged 6 months in advance because nobody plans like Kevin. That I was going to give at least an hour-long speech. Or 2 hours, however long they would give me. So they stuck us on a boat. They put me in the middle. They've tried to do anything to tamper this speech. It's not going to happen. Just kidding. There's nothing I hate more than public speaking other than snow in September in Cleveland. So I'll stand on this side of the boat, boys. Tonight is not about Kevin and I's relationship and, the brotherhood that we've formed. And, I can't thank the Ormsbys enough for being my extended family since I've known them. They took me in, even though Matthew and I broke your garage door the first time I went to your house. Allegedly, no problems. Even after we, threw up all over Epcot, thanks to Mexico round 2. What a time, huh? So all of the stories I have to tell you aren't fit for public consumption. I've been lucky enough and blessed to watch your guys' relationship unfold. And Stephanie, it couldn't mean more to me to have you stand by him and commit to being with him for the rest of your life. Unlike you, he's not perfect. But he is the strongest and most loving, and he'll be a rock. And I can't wait to see the life that you guys build together. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm going to let everybody keep drinking and have a good time and give the mic over to Ricky, but I can't wait. Thank you for letting me be a part of your weekend. I appreciate it.
I would have lost that. And you said you were going to suck. You said you were going to suck.
All right, we have one more gentleman to offer a toast to the bride and the groom. After which we will be going up to the second deck and the top deck and on the other side there's better lighting. In which time we get back to the convention center dock. Please welcome, if you will, our final toast of the bride and groom. His name is Ricky.
Alrighty, so obviously I'm Ricky and I got a tough job of following everybody up here. So Kevin and I became friends at Jesuit through JV, and even though we were great apart, he quickly became one of my closest friends. To this day, we talk every single day, and if we don't see each other at least once a week, we make sure we see each other the very next. Kev's the one guy, he's always got my back. Whether it's starting the pot with me with someone trying to get in a fight, or me just being a smart ass and causing issues myself. It didn't matter whether it's in Tampa or Cleveland, he was the one right there behind me, ready to jump behind me. He always checks up on you and makes sure everything's good, even if he doesn't have to. Another thing about Kevin is you're always going to meet someone new. It doesn't matter if it's with a bunch of people, and if he doesn't know a single person, he will go up to someone at a bar and carry on a conversation with you and have you meet them new as well. Where am I over here? I have been able to make so many great friends because of Kevin. Through Jesuit, Cleveland guys, everyone. He introduces you and he makes you as one, as a family. For those of you that don't know, Kevin is Mr. F Troop. He loves the crew, Gasparilla, everything. And that's the one thing about Kevin. If he's going to do something, he's going to go all in. Whether it's football, when he went all the way to Cleveland, he gave it his all. It's like he was from Cleveland himself. Now let's go to Steph. Steph, you are one of the most sincere, nice people I've ever met. You always take care of everyone. Remember everything people tell you. It doesn't matter whether it's a major event, milestone, or doctor's appointment. You're making sure you're checking up and calling to see how everyone's doing. So, as Mr. Ormsby said, I had written down on here too, the one thing that I knew that solidified Steph being the one for Kevin was that Gasparilla day. It was my very first Gasparilla. All the guys were there. I walked on her deck, and I could see the deck was a little soft, and I was like, this is going to be interesting with all this weight on here. Kevin and I go down the parade route. She so kindly offered to take care of all these guys without knowing what she was getting herself into. And she was calling Kevin. Kevin didn't answer his phone. She called me, and she goes, Ricky, the deck fell. And I was like, what do you mean the deck fell? She goes, all the guys were on it, and the deck fell. And she's laughing up a storm. I figured she's freaking out because her and Kevin have been dating for 2 months. But she's laughing. She goes, it's no big deal. I got it. Just enjoy your time. But that's the type of person Stephanie is. Big Kev and Laura Lynn, thank you guys for getting us here together before the big day. It is impossible for me to put into words everything you guys have done for me and continue to do for me and my family. Whether it's inviting me to everything from just getting a dinner to catch up, or inviting me and Brian Lee to lovely York, Maine, which for some reason the entire Ormsby clan is not allowed back. You guys are truly my second family, and I don't know what I would do without both of you, and I love you both more than I can say. Now I would like to end this with a toast that Kevin always says, and he said it before my wedding. There are wood ships and there are good ships. There are big ships and small ships. But the best ships are the friendships. Here's to Kevin and Steph.
Good job, Ricky. Good job.
Well said. I love you, Bubba. Love you too.
You can keep that if you want. If you want to.
Yeah.
Love you. Thank you.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good, brother.
Thank you.
On behalf of Stephanie and I, we just want to thank every single one of you for being here today. We love every single one of you, and each and every single one of you impact our lives. And we couldn't be prouder to be on this boat with every single one of you. So please enjoy. Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything. Karen and Tommy, thank you so much for everything. Let's party.
Bring your drinks, party time on the second day.
You guys going for one more kiss?